What's up, you guys, and welcome to another video. I am so excited to have you guys here again for another video. Today, I'll be talking about 5 mistakes that we make when we try to apologize. How many of us have been in that place where we wanted to apologize, or we actually tried to apologize, but you just felt like the person you're apologizing to didn't really receive what you were saying? That's because we make so many mistakes when we try to apologize. Obviously, there are so many different ways that you can give an individual an apology, but you want to make sure that you're tailoring that apology for the person you are apologizing to. Let's get into it, guys. I mean, we've all been there. I've been there, and I'm sure you guys have all been there. We've been to that place where we've just really hurt somebody's feelings. We've said something, we just messed up big time. And now we have to apologize. I don't know about you, but I don't like apologizing. I think apologizing takes a lot of humility. Just being able to say that I'm wrong, I did something wrong, I'm owning up to what I just did, and now I need to verbalize that to the person I've just hurt so they can actually understand and feel the apology and feel that I am sorry, to feel the remorse. Guys, that's not easy. First of all, no, when it comes to the apology, that's a whole nother thing. Number one mistake we make when we're apologizing, we use the word but. You're saying, I'm sorry for what I just did, but.
What? But what?
Right? But what? An example is, hey babe, I'm sorry about the way I spoke to you yesterday, but it's because I felt frustrated. The word but just disregards everything you just said. You started with you're sorry, and then you use the word but. Might as well you didn't say you're sorry. Just leave the but out of it. I'm sorry for what you're apologizing for. This is why I reacted in that way. The minute you use the word but, you have just thrown everything you just said out the door, and you're about to justify why you said what you said. Do not use the word but. Don't do it. Another big mistake we make when we're apologizing is that we're just too vague. Be specific in your apology. An example is this: I'm sorry about yesterday. Many things happened yesterday. I don't know exactly what you're referring to. A better apology is saying, I'm sorry for how I acted yesterday when I closed the door while you were speaking to me. That's a better apology. You are owning exactly what you did, and you're being specific about what you said or what you did in that moment, so the person knows exactly what you're apologizing for. Because you saying I'm sorry for yesterday, I mean, so many things happened yesterday. I could literally go through the whole of yesterday. I don't know which part you're referring to, right? So tell me what you're apologizing for, please. I want to know. What specifically are you apologizing for? So that's number two, guys. Be specific in your apology. The third big mistake we make when we are apologizing is that we go into the apology expecting an apology as well. This is a bit different from the first two things I mentioned, but this really hinders how sincere the apology comes off. Because if you are going into an apology, if you are about to approach someone you just hurt, right, and maybe they did hurt you as well, but you are now taking the initiative because probably you just blew everything out of proportion, and now you have to apologize because you realize this is not going anywhere. If I don't apologize, probably we won't ever be friends. And sometimes you just have to take that first move, right? Sometimes we can't always be the ones waiting on the apology. Even if you know that you also deserve an apology, don't go into the apology expecting to hear something as well, because that will affect how sincere you sound when you're communicating that apology. So go into it with the intention of expressing your remorse for what you have done. Just leave your expectations out the door, because expectations is what creates disappointment. And then you're going to go into that apology. When you apologize and they don't respond, you're going to be disappointed, and then that's going to communicate to them that your apology was not really in the first place. Do not go into the apology expecting an apology for yourself, okay? Number 4, and I believe this is one of the biggest things, biggest mistake we make when we're apologizing. Example: Cherry, I'm sorry for how you made me speak to you yesterday. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. That's just, no, don't do it. You can't be going into an apology and you're going to be saying, I'm sorry, you made me. Just don't bother. Just don't bother with the apology. Seriously, just leave it. Don't even bother apologize. Don't even bother apologize, because at that point I don't want to hear it, right? You are literally apologizing and you come into the apology and you're going to tell me you're sorry I made you. I never make you do anything. That is one of the mistakes I see all the time, and I'm guilty of it. I mean, I'm guilty of all of these. I'm guilty of that one, because we so often put the blame on the other person. We deflect responsibility. We deflect the responsibility of what we did by saying that the person made us do what we did. Nobody made you do what you did. You did what you did. You're basically telling the other person, I'm not holding myself accountable for what I did. I'm holding you accountable for what I did, but I'm just still apologizing. Just don't bother, please. Don't, leave it alone. The 5th mistake that we make when we're apologizing is that we use our apology language. I said it. There is an apology language, and I'm going to leave the link in the description box below for you guys to take the apology language test to find out what your apology language is. If you're in a relationship, it's always good for the other person to know what your apology language is. So y'all, I think we make that mistake because we don't really know what the other person's apology language is. And I think it's important for us to really spend time getting to know our parents or children or just our family member, and most importantly our spouse or partner. Get to know them, because it is important to know how to apologize. Observe how they receive apologies and ask them, if I should do something wrong, how would you want me to apologize to you? And I truly believe in learning the apology language of the other person, that the apology will be sincere and it will be, most importantly, received. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all learned something new and something applicable to your life and to your relationships. Definitely take the apology language test down in the description box below, and I truly believe that it will change the way you apologize. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching.